The country of India is one of the largest countries in the world. There's 1.4 billion people that want digital, decentralized assets. And now the country of India has capitulated and they are going to legalize Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. What do I mean? Well, what we've seen in the past is that various regulatory bodies and government organizations in India, they were thinking about banning Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. They were putting a lot of pressure on the industry. They were actually cutting off those crypto companies from the legacy banking system. But now they have reversed course. The people of India have spoken. The people of India told their government, we want Bitcoin, we want cryptocurrency. There's a lot of people on the ground that have done some amazing work to make this possible. So what the hell exactly is going on here? We have the Indian Finance Minister, Nirmala Sitharaman, who noted during recent remarks about this specific move by the government. She said there has been a phenomenal increase in transactions in virtual digital assets. The magnitude and frequency of these transactions have made it imperative to provide for a specific tax regime. Now, the key piece to this is they are not going to ban Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. They are going to legalize it, but they are going to add a new tax. Remember how economic incentives work. If the government knows how to make money on it, they're going to encourage that behavior. And so the tax specifically is a 30% tax on any income from the transfer of digital assets. All crypto transactions will be taxed 1% at the source of origination. If you gift virtual assets, they will be taxed in the hands of the recipient, and any losses from the transfer of digital assets can't be set off against any other income. Now, these are pretty egregious taxation rules. I don't necessarily agree with them, but it is still important to understand that by providing this regulatory oversight or this taxation framework, it means that they can't make it illegal. And so if they're not going to make it illegal, they're going to tax the hell out of it. And that's exactly what they're doing here. We have a quote from Siddharth, who's the CEO of Cerebrock. He said, "You can't tax something which is illegal. Hence, this is a very positive move by the government and is very good for the industry. If there are tax clarities in this space, more money is likely to come in." Now, of course, another question becomes, if the government of India is going to make Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies legal, if they're going to figure out how to make money on it by taxing it, what else are they going to do? Well, we know India is very interested in creating a central bank digital currency. We've seen China start to create a pilot and go ahead and move forward with their plans. We've seen the United States and the Federal Reserve and politicians within North America start talking about central bank digital currencies. But India isn't going to be left behind on that front either. They're going to introduce a digital rupee sometime within the next year, reportedly, and they've been testing its CBDC through a number of controlled trials for several months in the country. And so now that they actually have it built, they have it in pilot, they are simply examining what the impact on the banking and monetary systems ultimately will be. And so, of course, if the government's going to get in the game, what are the entrepreneurs and the operators on the ground saying? Sumit from CoinDCX said the taxation of virtual digital assets or crypto is a step in the right direction. Gives clarity around India's focus on digital innovation. Promotion of blockchain is welcome. The details need to be studied to comment further, but it's great news for crypto investors in India. Ultimately, the way that I look at this is the government of India, they were going to be abrasive. They were going to attack Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. They were going to cut off their citizens, 1.4 billion people, from participating in this industry. But the people of India spoke. They spoke loud and they spoke frequently. They were trending on Twitter over and over again. And ultimately, Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies are now declaring victory in India. The people of India want Bitcoin and crypto, and now they're going to get it. Their government's going to make sure of it.